Hey there folks, this is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our ongoing Let's Play of SHIN MEGAMI TENSEI 5 Vengeance's Can of Vengeance for the PS5. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, and contribute to my Patreon. Links in the description at the bottom. Alright, so last time we managed to survive against Nuwa again. And yeah, well, we did it. Yeah, definitely a major change here is that with Yoko here, she pretty much called out Yakumo for all of his self-aggrandizing hypocrisy crap and basically his zealotry. So yeah, we didn't get an alignment choice out of him. Yeah, whatever. All right. Anyways, so yeah, we found Dazai. The four of us are all safe and sound, and now it's time for us to head on back to Tokyo. Although, yeah. Checking back at the Demon Haunts, we did get a little bit more information. Just a small glimpse of what Yoko's like. You're pretty strong. Hard to believe you're new to this whole demon fighting thing. I learned about all this in school, but I never had to fight for my life like this before. We'll have to be careful. Well, as long as you got my back, I've got yours.
Yes.
I'm glad I ran into you. I can handle myself in a fight, but I'd rather not fight solo out here if I can avoid it. Hope we can make a good team, Ryoma. Yep, well, I hope so too. Hope so too. Anything that really gets you, I'll tell you mine. I can't stand hypocrites. Especially ones who brag about justice like its objective especially ones who brag about justice like its objective when they only ever know one side of it. In other words, basically all angels. Yeah, again, I'm sensing there's some history as to why you're so pissed at the angels. Yeah, gonna need to figure that one out. Whew. It's a little depressing, having nothing but desert on all sides. Not to mention all the sand spat on the skin. Gotta stay hydrated. Well, I mean, you're wearing long-sleeve clothes, so I don't really see how that's gonna... Yeah, whatever, what do I know? Once this is all over, I'm gonna go to an aquarium. Just stare at some fish for a while, you know? Or if anything, just get myself a nice, long, tall glass of water. Ugh. How informative. Alright, anyways, like I said, we're back home, and yeah, time to go and meet Danger Tits. For the first time, again.
This is Aogami from the Bethel Japanese branch. Do you copy?
Aogami? Isn't the unit from way back when?
I have successfully reactivated, returning to base.
I don't believe it. I'm gonna have to report this, but you're clear to come through. Touching the terminal should bring you straight here.
Awesome.
Looks like we'll be able to head back to the Tokyo we call home.
Yep, we're in the clear and everything is alright.
We've arrived.
Obviously.
Is this? Are we back in Tokyo?
Yes. This is Join University's medical research lab. We came here through the Bethel terminal.
That form just now. Explain yourself.
Archangel Abdiel.
Oh yeah, so just as charming as ever, I see.
Am I to understand you went against the condemnation?
I plead the fifth.
Answer, boy. Bethel will have no mercy for one who violates the will of God.
Wait! Master Abdiel! I don't know what led to this, but he is an innocent bystander. Please forgive him.
The saint.
Furthermore, we both know God's laws are not so easily broken. Unbreakable, even.
Then, how would you account for this?
Allow the Japanese branch to look into it. Though, what I can tell you is that this is the one they lost all those years ago. Respectfully, Master Abdiel, I heard you were in command at the time. In which case, I would have imagined you'd be elated by the return of your subordinate, not angered by it.
Very well. However, I am placing full responsibility on the Japanese branch to investigate.
Man, talk about scary. What's up with her?
Somebody
That's
just...
the Archangel in charge of headquarters.
Yeah, who
I'm starting
pissing her
to worry
cornflakes?
about all of you. Nevertheless, welcome back. I think an explanation is in order. Would you mind joining me in the meeting room?
Yep, the terminal. And yeah, Yoko's left the party, so... well... Oh, she counts as an extra demon stock in there. Okay, so that's how that works. Yeah, I just went from 13 to 12. Alright, well, exposition time.
Now, where do I start? Oh, but first, who are you? Your uniform is from St. Marina Girls High School, right?
I'm Yoko Hiramine. For personal reasons, I'm not actually attending school right now.
We met her in this version of Tokyo that looked like a wasteland. She helped us when we were attacked by a demon. Oh, I should probably mention that I'm working with the Bethel Japanese branch, and I have the power to fight demons.
Oh, well,
How
good
are
for
you
you.
able to fight against them?
I've possessed this strange power for a long time. Some have even called me a saint. My potential was even recognized at school, and I was taught how to exorcise demons.
Learned at school, huh? Fascinating.
Hell of an extracurricular
I'm the
activity.
same way, Hiramine. I've had spiritual powers ever since I was little, and everyone at Bethel calls me the saint. I'm using my abilities to work with the Japanese branch, just like Atsuta. But never mind that for now. I should explain about that world of demons you saw. If I told you the Tokyo you'd been living in this whole time was a lie, would you believe me?
Oh my god, we're all the Truman Show.
Huh?
18 years ago, something happened in the Chiyoda ward of Tokyo that suddenly erased the city from the rest of Japan. Its population of over 10 million people was wiped out in a matter of minutes, lost to the netherworld.
What are you talking about, Isonokami? We've been living in Tokyo as far as I can tell. You want to try explaining that?
The Tokyo you're referring to is an act of God. Through his miracle, Tokyo and its people were perfectly recreated. No one suspected a thing.
An act of God. 18 years ago.
You mean everything up until now? It's all been fake?
That's impossible.
The real Tokyo has been completely overrun by demons. As if one Tokyo wasn't enough, the demons now covet the other, and all for our souls.
Though we are few, that is what the Bethel Japanese branch fights to protect. I hope the Saint has cleared things up for you. Apologies for dragging you into this.
Hey, haven't I seen you somewhere before?
My name is Koshimizu. I'm in charge here, in addition to being Japan's Prime Minister.
Sup, Chief? And we also know him by another name, but shh.
Wait, as in Director Koshimizu? One of the top-ranking officials in the Japanese branch? He and the Prime Minister are the same person?
Indeed. Glad to see you made it back in one piece, Atsuta. Now that you've been made aware of what happened to the real Tokyo, it's best I enlighten you as to the true state of the world. To put it plainly, the forces of order and chaos are currently clashing behind the scenes, locked in an ongoing battle unbeknownst to mankind. Demons seek human souls. If given the chance, they would flood the real world in an instant. They are extremely dangerous. That's why Bethel, Japan is dedicated to protecting Tokyo and keeping the demons at bay. The demons are relentless, however, and the unfortunate truth of the matter is that we're woefully lacking in manpower. In fact, Bethel's strength is so short of the mark, we've been forced to rely on students such as Isanokami and Atsuta for help.
I heard the report. So, you're a demon exorcist from St. Marina Girls High School. That place is HQ's jurisdiction, but I'll put in a word. Could I ask for your strength in service of Tokyo?
No way! Is that something I could help with too, Mr. Prime Minister?
You mean protecting Tokyo?
Yeah! I'll do whatever I can!
Does I?
Look, I'm borderline useless at school, and I'm always making trouble for other people. But even a guy like me wants to be someone people can turn to. Just like the honor students.
Thank you. I admire your courage. I've heard about you. So you fused with Algami, is that it? I'll be asking for your cooperation as well. Sorry, but I won't take no for an answer.
Yeah, like I said, either that or have to go and deal with Abdiel. Yeah, no, Koshimizu's sticking his neck out for us. If we if he didn't say he's ours, then yeah, Abdiel would have gutted us on the spot. So yeah, fair enough.
Good to see you're on our side.
You as well, Hiromine. Would you lend us your demon exorcising abilities?
If I can operate alongside him, then I'll do it.
I have no objections. Thank you for your assistance.
Thanks, partner.
I'm thankful the Proto-Fiend returned safely, though I've never heard of it fusing with a human before.
I played a role in Algami's creation myself. I'll be running a variety of tests later. Algami, I'd like to examine your memory data. Make your way to the research facility later today.
Understood.
I'll visit with the rest of you some other time. For now, I want you to go home and get some rest.
Sir!
And lastly, Yuzuru Atsuta. Well done in coming back unharmed. Your summoning skills must have improved. I'll be sure to grant you an even stronger demon companion next time.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, time for another Q&A session.
Dude, I get to protect Tokyo! How cool is that? I'm gonna be fighting alongside all those big names at school! Me! A big reason I don't do all that well in school is because, honestly, I'm just not very confident in myself. Even though my parents aren't divorced, they really don't get along. So I guess I've always just been looking for a way to fix things. But if I side with my dad, my mom gets all pissed. And it's the same for my old man if I ever side with my mom. I don't know what's right anymore. Protecting Tokyo from demons, though? That's gotta be a good thing. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah, just don't let it go to your head, okay?
I should apologize for hiding the fact that I was involved with Bethel. I didn't want to get you involved, but I also didn't think the situation would become as dire as it is now.
Well, I mean, hey, why would you tell anybody about what's going on here? Yeah, that Tokyo's fake and that demons are trying to get our souls. You'd either sound crazy or Oh, no, wait, no, you just sound crazy. Alright, you, Mr. Honor Student.
I'm glad we're both alright. Let's work together to keep Tokyo safe.
Uh-huh. Oh, well said. Anyways, so, thanks for sticking up for me there, partner.
So this is the Bethel Japanese branch. It looks like we really are back in Tokyo. I'm relieved we were able to escape the Netherworld. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So, yeah, St. Marina's High School is under Bethel, Japan's jurisdiction too, and Tao is also considered to be a saint. Just like Izan Okami, just like Tao. So, Koshimizu. I'm glad to see you have all returned safely. And I see Aogami's come back as well. Unexpected, but fortunate nonetheless.
Right.
I'll make arrangements so that you and the others may be granted entry here as members of Bethel. Do we get health benefits, or what's the starting wage? That will allow you to access the terminal and use the virtual trainer. The virtual trainer device is at the Tokyo Diet Building in the Netherworld. I believe you've been there before. I'll also have a miniature terminal installed in your room of the dorm. You're free to use... Wait. A miniature terminal in the dorm? Wait. Wait, we didn't get that before. Huh. That is all. You should take it easy and rest up for today. Let's see, virtual trainer, let's see, So, a mini terminal.
We should probably head back. We've got school tomorrow. Speaking of which, what about her?
I should get going as well. I'll see you later.
Alright, later.
Right.
Thank you for returning Aogami to us. For the time being, you should return to your usual school life. Yeah, will do. Later, Chief.
Hello.
You're Kabuto, right? I'm a researcher with Bethel. Pleased to meet you. Speaking of which, have you been using essences? There's still a lot we don't understand about them, but it's undeniable that they're useful.
Well...
You know, it would probably be helpful if you could use a skill like Mahama. How about it? Think you learn Mahama for me?
Thank you.
Alright, learn Mahama. Give me a second.
Welcome to the...
And looky here, I just happen to have one, Mahama right here.
How is this?
Actually, hold on a second. Yeah, I definitely want to keep Fire Breath. That's a bit of a rare skill. Or at least at this point.
Welcome. How is... Return.
There we go, much better.
Hello.
That's amazing.
Treacherous neutral parapet. Let's see, with 2 demons of the dark neutral alignment, a Magatogi could serve. Press turn consumption is reduced by half for allies for 1 turn for Jackie and Wilder.
Oh, I see. This is...
I got more data than I could have even imagined. What we call demons are concepts deeply rooted in particular cultural qualities and language systems. While there are examples over the course of history of multiple deities combining or separating, it's thought to be impossible for completely unrelated demons to share specific mythological characteristics. Yet, you're able to contract with such characteristics from others perfectly well. Well, except for unique skills. So yeah, I guess it's because Aogami is basically a blank slate. It's a feat truly beyond human understanding. You're greatly different from other demons. And speaking of unbelievable discoveries, I heard that proto-fiends like Aogami were mass-produced purely for combat, but this data seems to suggest otherwise. What do you mean? The design's far too complex. It seems like the premise of the proto-fiend wasn't to fight, but rather to merge with humans. I was not aware of such intentions. I recall hearing that there are essences of former Aogami-type units scattered throughout the Netherworld. It could be that there's a power of the Aogami-type unit within those essences that we don't even know about. It'd probably be a good idea to find as many as you can.
That reminds me.
I recall hearing that there are essences of former Aogami-type units scattered throughout the Netherworld. It could be that there's a power of the Aogami-type unit. Yes, the existence of essences proves the concept of the division of spirit, which has been found in various belief systems and mythologies around the world. Though in the case of a proto-fiend like Aogami, I guess it's more like different serial numbers than it is offshoots of the spirit. The different versions of Aogami-type units excel at different things, like Type 2 with recovery or Type 5 for protection. Production of the Aogami model stopped quite a while ago, so your collecting these essences would be incredibly helpful for our research.
That reminds me.
I wonder how many Aogamis were even made. Countless such combat-type units have been produced before production ceased, so I can't even imagine how many essences there might be out there. I've heard that there's one particularly powerful unit among the combat types that boosts its strength comparable to the mythological figure he's based on. Apparently that one was given the inscription Type 0 to denote its peerless power.
So, anyway.
By the way, have you heard of the Awagihara system? It's a spiritual mechanism that creates and maintains proto-fiends. It has 3 tanks containing ancestral power, each symbolizing one of the 3 sacred treasures, the jewel, the mirror, and the sword. The Aogami types are combat-type proto-fiends, so they were created using the sword tank. There's not much power left in that tank now. Most of it had already been used creating numerous combat-type units to be dispatched throughout Japan. That's why production of Aogami types has ceased. The Awagihara system is more than just a sword tank, but the other 2 can only produce combat-type and logistic-type proto-fiends respectively. The only specific proto-fiend I know about is the combat-type Aogami. Proto-fiend I know about is the combat-type Aogami, but I hear there's one logistics-type in operation at the moment. But there apparently aren't any active units of the one that's considered the most powerful, the command-type. Unlike the combat-type and logistics-type, the command-type requires specific conditions for its creation. Not many people know what they are. If you were a Nahobino with a command type, the odds would swing drastically in our favor, but unfortunately that's not the case. And that said, you're still undoubtedly our most valuable asset. All of us researchers will do everything we can to help you. Good luck out there. Oh man, she's still going.
That reminds me.
Oh, I mentioned before how there's an Aogami Type 0, right? The Aogami model you're fused with. I think it just might be that very Type 0. And there's traces of evidence, though admittedly very little, that the Aogami we all know and the Type 0 share some of the same features. The other units have changed drastically over the last 18 years. It might be more accurate to say they've transformed completely. Perhaps it's because our Aogami was in the Netherworld the whole time, but regardless, he's not the same as the Type 0 from 18 years ago. He doesn't seem to know anything about it himself, and the prospects of any of his brothers coming back and knowing more is slim to none. Well, regardless of what his number allocation is, he's the only one who came back, so we could just keep on calling him Aogami. Are you done? Yeah. Alright, let's see what this guy wants.
Hey!
Hi there. I've heard about you from Director Koshimizu. You can use the virtual trainer to challenge yourself by recreating battles you fought against powerful enemies before.
First of all...
In fact, I see you already recreate some of your battles for Minato. Do you want to try taking them on now? Understood. You can use the virtual trainer here to reenact past battles in an artificial environment. We're going to have you take on Minato battles with a new consecutive battle function. Would you like to challenge him right away?
Huh?
Alright, just a quick save in case something goes wrong.
Hey!
Alright, Minato battles. Or yeah, Shinagawa battles, Army of Chaos battles, Rival battles A, Taito battles A, in the Imperium battles, and the battles to save Tokyo. Nahobino Abdiel, Nahobino Nua, and Lucifer. You have a choice between two battle modes. Original mode recreates battles with the enemies as strong as they were when you first fought them. In challenge mode, the enemies battle... Let's see.
Your turn! Go! Here goes! Here! Take this! Let's go! How about this? Take this! Your turn! Go! go! Your turn, go! Come! Let's go! Here goes. Your turn, go! Here goes. Let us test you. This'll do.
Intriguing.
This'll do.
it goes. Here.
There we go.
Here it goes. Let us test you. Take this! Here.
Phew! Great work on finishing the task. Here's your reward. The Virtuous Chaos Pyramid. Let's see. Tides of Chaos are Fury, Lady Dragon, Kishin, and Kuritsu. It seems you have successfully completed a battle session in the Virtual Trainer. Yep, that I did. The data extracted from your efforts will be useful for research. You have my thanks.
Listen closely.
Bethel wouldn't be able to provide much support to you as a civilian. The fact that you are a member is what enables us to let you use equipment like this. Keep rubbing it in, why don't ya? I realize I may have been heavy-handed in making you join Bethel, but it was a decision made for the sake of protecting you as well. Yeah, no, don't worry, I get it. I would like you to know that. At the entrance of the diet building, you'll find other researchers who have been dispatched to investigate the Netherworld. You may wish to speak with them, granted you can spare the time. I'm certain they would appreciate your assistance. Hey, as long as I keep on getting rewards for this, I don't really care. Yeah, just a rat in a maze, and as long as I get my cheese. Alright, return to the True Demon. And yeah, took care of Matador. We're training in Minato. Alright, I might as well get the briefing for the for the rest of the DLC quests, and then we'll call it a day and head on back to the back to Tokyo.
What is it?
Hello there. Our team often goes to and from the Netherworld in order to stay appraised of the situation. Uh-huh. In other words, you're here to start off DLC quests. Tokyo was destroyed after what happened almost 20 years ago. We wouldn't be here now if not for the Shekinah glory. The little miracle that Yahweh pulled off to go and recreate Tokyo. Even with guards around, I don't feel safe being in another world full of demons. Well, then maybe get some demons of your own and so have them be bodyguards or something. I don't know. This is my first time seeing a real demon up close since I got stationed here. This could be worth looking into. Just be careful there, bud. So this is the real Tokyo. It's long since been destroyed. I still can't believe it. Believe it, buddy. Let's see, nothing else here.
Yes?
It's nice to meet you. I'm a Bethel researcher, and I belong to a team that collects information on the Netherworld. My task is mainly to compile the intel the Angels bring back and relay said information from the Japan branch to other branches. I've heard about you. You returned from Da'at along with Algami, correct? Pardon me, tossing around a word like Da'at wouldn't make much sense to you, would it? Da'at refers to the Netherworld that you wandered into. The Angels referred to that Netherworld as Da'at, so we followed in suit.
By the way...
I know this is out of the blue, but if you have time to spare, would it be okay if I asked you to help us out with some things? It wouldn't be too much, but occasionally some things happen that we can't handle. Well, that's why it'd be wonderful if you could help us out. It's only if you have time, though, okay? Hey, it gives us free demons, so not saying no.
Yes?
It looks like the Angels that were stationed here have all been wiped out.
Yes.
I should make sure I'm able to defend myself.
Yes?
Thank you. There's actually a case we could use your assistance on right now.
Yes.
One of our ace researchers, Dr. Shoichi Nita, has gone missing. The last we heard from him, he said, "I'm going to meet Mephisto." Yeah, he's going to offer his marriage to Mephisto to undo civil war. Dr. Nita is most likely here in Da'at. We'd like for you to find him. Other than that,
yes.
This doesn't have to do with our Japan division, but Cleopatra, who represented the Egyptian division, seems to have been dismissed and ousted from Bethel. We received reports that Cleopatra has been seen in Da'at. We'd like for you to ascertain this.
Yes.
Other than that, there's been a large magical power surge detected near Tokyo Tower in Da'at. And while since there's no one who could go out and find out where this reading is coming from, we'd like your assistance on this matter. Please speak to the staff member that's in charge of each matter for more details.
Goodbye.
Yep. Alright, quest time.
Have a second?
Hello. Let me explain the situation with the strange reading. The reason we want you to investigate is because we don't have much information. Based on the report the Angels gave me, though, the reading's probably from a goddess. There shouldn't be any danger, but if the goddess is in trouble, she's probably going to need some help.
Yes.
Go to Tokyo Tower here in Da'at, then assess and handle the situation. Yep, Artemis. Thank you. I'll be counting on you. Let's see, Artemis.
Do you have a moment?
I'll go over how the search for the doctor is going to work again. Dr. Soichi Nita was a member of the Proto-V development team, who took part in creating Algami in recent years. He's currently missing. Though he appears to look young at first glance, they say he's been with Bethel since before the war. He's quite mysterious. In recent years, it seems like something was bothering him. Maybe his personal research wasn't going well, but just the other day his face was absolutely beaming. He said, "I'm going to meet Mephisto," and after that he vanished. You know how dangerous Da'at is, so I'm sure you know what I'm asking of you. Please, find the doctor and bring him back.
Right.
Based on the information I got from the Angels, Mephisto was spotted in Da'at near Kamiyacho and Minato
Be
Ward.
careful.
Find the doctor and bring him back. Good luck to you. Yep, Artemis, Mephisto, and Cleopatra.
See you.
Let me explain how we want you to go after Cleopatra. Bethel was created in order to preserve this world made by the Creator. As you can see here in Japan, the gods of various countries and their followers were defeated by the Creator, then made to serve him as the different branches. Among those branches, the Egyptian branch is quite complicated. Cleopatra was in charge for a time, but was recently dismissed. I don't know the details, but it seems she could control the members within her own branch. Now, having been chased from the Egyptian branch, Cleopatra has cursed every demon of Bethel. Cleopatra was sighted here in Dot, near Mita Minato Ward. If she does hold a grudge against Bethel and intends to do us harm, we have orders to eliminate her. Locate Cleopatra, find out if she carries any malicious intent, and if necessary, take care of her.
Thank you.
Alright, got the DLC quest squirreled away. Let's see, nothing else. Oh. Ah, right, never mind. Those are just, yeah, icons related to the DLC quest. Okay, so... Yep, gonna call it a day and head on back to the dorms, nice and fresh and ready to go. So, till next time, folks, this is David on David's Brain. See you when I see ya. Bye-bye.